Hey there guys, I'm RVA Hiker Girl, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about electrolyte powders. If you hike or run or do some sort of physical activity where you're outside and you're sweating and drinking lots of water, you are losing important minerals that your body needs to recover and rehydrate. Anyway, let's get going and jump right in to talk about all these. Oh wait, I forgot to mention before we start jumping into some of these products I wanted to show you today, I am not doing this video alone. I'm actually collabing with 6 other YouTube backpackers and hikers who actually use some of these products out and have used them for years and have years of experience of what works for their bodies and what doesn't, what tastes good and what doesn't. So yeah, so stay tuned for what they recommend as well as which products I love and will recommend to you at the end. But here's a sneak peek of who's joining me today. All right, now we can jump in. All right, so what are electrolytes? Electrolytes are super important trace minerals that your body needs to run smoothly and effectively. Here's some of the ones that you actually sweat out and need to replace in order to feel good out there. What does it feel like to have your electrolytes off balance in your body from all of that sweating that you're doing? Well, you have an overall sense that you just don't feel quite right. You may start feeling nauseous, you may get a headache, you start getting just super tired and fatigued, and you may not even know what is going on, but those are signs that you need to grab some electrolytes and start drinking slowly, get into some shade. But also, if you haven't peed in a while, that's also a sign that you're starting to get dehydrated. If you've drank 2 bottles of water and you haven't gone pee yet, that means you were sweating it out faster than you can put it back into your body. How are electrolytes going to help you out there? Well, they're going to replenish all of that stuff that you are sweating out that's really important for your body. My tip, I always put electrolytes in my water bottle before I even get out on the trail if the temperatures are between 80 and 90 degrees outside, because I know I'm going to be sweating. So I already get a jump start on what my body is going to be losing by giving it to my body before it loses it. And then after I drink the first bottle, depending on how I feel, I may put a second electrolyte packet in my water to continue on with a hike, especially if I'm doing a longer distance type hike. So that seems to work for me. Which one of the electrolyte powders actually works out there in the outdoors when you need it to, and which ones taste good? Well, everyone's body is completely different, and what works for one person may not work for another person, right? So I am going to fill you in on what I recommend because I have my personal favorites in just a little bit. All right, now my favorite part of this video is taste testing. I am going to take all of these electrolyte powders and I'm going to taste test them all to see which ones I like the best. And it's going to be a blind taste test. So once I fill them all up in these bottles, I'm going to shake them up, mix them up. I'm not going to know what is what. I've got it marked on the bottom of the bottle, and I'll tell you which ones actually taste the best, because if they don't taste good, who's going to drink them? It's not going to help you out there, right? Yeah. Anyway, where did I get these electrolyte powders? I got them from common stores that you can find across the US. I got them from Walmart, Target, Kroger, and Whole Foods. And you can also find them online. I'll put the links down below to any of these that you may be interested in. And anyway, yeah. But while I am setting all of this up, let's hear from Julie from the Jester podcast for section hikers, and let's see which electrolyte she recommends.
Hey everybody, it's Jester. I am actually out at my local nature preserve, and RVA asked me to come on and share with you guys my favorite hydration. So what I have been using for several years now, I was trying to think back, I believe 2016 is Nuun, N-U-U-N. and my favorite flavor is the Tri-Berry, and this is called the Noon Sport. And one of the main reasons I love this is because it focuses simply on electrolytes. There is a little bit of sugar, but not like drinking Gatorade or Mio or some of the other really sugary, acidic-y electrolytes. And this one focuses on sodium, magnesium, and all the stuff that you really need to replenish yourself as you are out hiking or whatever activity you are into. So thank you, RVA. Really appreciate you asking me to come on here and share my favorite electrolyte.
I am still mixing all of these up, but man, Julie has been using that Noon for about 5 years, and this is basically the product Noon, but hers is a different flavor, so I'm going to be trying that in just a little bit. But while I am still adding these electrolytes and mixing these up, hey Metro, what electrolyte powder do you like using on the trail?
Hey guys, it's Metro. RVA Hiker Girl reached out and said, what type of electrolytes do you use on trail? Well, I typically pick up one of these 3 brands, one of them at REI, but my favorite is actually Tailwind Nutrition. Green tea with caffeine. Whoa, it's pretty good stuff. Leonidas on trail actually gave me a sample on the Fiery Gizzard Trail. I mixed it up with a little bit of water in my Knockvecto cup, and I was good to go. Let's keep moving.
Awesome, Metro. I have been wanting to try Trailwind's nutrition powder for a while now, but it's not in my store, so I think I'm gonna have to order it online, but I'm definitely gonna try that. All right, still mixing. While I continue this, let's hear what Jason Outdoors likes to use on the trail. If you guys remember Jason Outdoors, he did a backpacking trip with me down on Cumberland Island in Georgia. I think I know what he uses, but let's see.
My favorite electrolytes to use on trail is the Mio Sport, and what I like about using these is they come in a variety of flavors, and I can add as little or as much as I want of the flavor. I don't have to deal with having the garbage from the individual packets every time I use it.
Yeah, that's right, Jason. That's the one that I remember that you used down in Georgia. This is it. Mio, and I am taste testing that today, and I know it's blue, so it's one of these blue bottles, so I'm gonna let you know how I like it. In the meantime, this is my first one. I have no idea what it is, but it tastes pretty good. Hey, but let's hear from Senior Hiker 77, my friend also from Georgia, and let's see what he likes to use to stay hydrated on trail.
I don't usually use any electrolyte because it's usually just a weekend, a full day maximum. This is the one that I do use. It's tangerine. Actually, I don't like it, but if I take one, this is the one I use.
Okay, Senior Hiker, we cannot have you not liking your electrolytes. So I am sending you down my favorite flavor of Emergen C, which is the raspberry, for you to try. But this is not all that I'm sending you. You are getting my very first RVA Hiker Girl sticker that I had made up, and you are the first person to receive it. So much love to you, Senior. Be on the lookout for your special package coming in. All right, while I am continuing to taste test, whoops, let's hear from Shannon and Karen from Wandering Out Yonder. They're on Instagram and YouTube, and let's hear what they both like to use on the trail. Ooh, this might be my favorite one yet.
Hi everybody, Shannon and Karen here. Our go-to when we're on the trail for hydration are the Noon tablets, and I use the Tri-Berry with a little bit of caffeine in it.
And I use the Tri-Berry without caffeine in it.
And the reason we like these so much is because they're not super sweet. They have a little bit of fizz to them. They have a good flavor, and they absolutely work to bring you back if you're sluggish or so forth. So stay cool and stay hydrated out on the trail.
All right, the results are in. I have these lined up according to first all the way down to, I think, 9th. And ironically, look how they're lined up with colors of what I've liked the most down to the least. The clear ones clearly have been my favorite. The blue ones in the middle and the red ones are kind of last. So let's go over what they taste like. I am shocked by the first one. the one that I liked the most was the Berry Propel. That's the packet, but that is it. And I think the reason why I like it is because I have a sweet tooth and I love sweet things, and that is very sweet. In second place was the Liquid IV Lemon Lime. That was like pretty refreshing. Oh my God, after drinking all these, I feel like I gotta pee. I'm out of luck right now because I gotta finish this video. In third place was the Liquid IV Strawberry flavor. In fourth place was the Passion Fruit Liquid IV. So very clearly and not surprising to me, Liquid IV is top of my list. I have been using that for a long time and highly recommend that. And they actually say and advertise on their website that when you drink one of these packets, that is equivalent to the hydration of 3 bottles of water. Is that true or not? I don't know, but I know personally that when I use this on the trail, I feel good. And that's the most important thing. Tastes good and I feel good. All right, so that's fourth place. Fifth place, surprisingly, because I'm not a big Gatorade fan, was the Gatorade Zero Sugar one. And let's see, sixth place was the Mio. Sorry about the truck that was going by. I'm shocked by this next one because this is my second favorite that I use outside of the Liquid IV. Sorry, I have to hit my phone because it's doing something funky. There we go. And that is the 365 Electrolytes, surprisingly. Emergen C Raspberry was next. And last place was Noon tablets. And I think it's because this is strawberry lemonade. And if I tried some of the other flavors that Jester and the Wandering Out Yonder women tried, I think Tri-Berry was one of those flavors, I might like it a little bit better. Anyway, let's see what my friend Alan from over in the UK, what he likes using over across the pond.
Hi guys, it's Alan Metalman here from the northeast of England. On a hot day, like today, I like to keep hydrated. I also like to keep my energy levels real high. To achieve that, I use a spoonful of this. It's lemon, the Electrolytes, and it's made by Mineral Republic. There's no sugar, there's no carbs, and it tastes really good. It works for me. Maybe it might work for you too. Boom.
Oh, I love it, Alan. Boom, right back at you, my friend. And last but not least, let's hear from my friend Kat from Steps by Katja from Belgium, and let's see what she likes to use.
Hi there, I'm Kat from Steps by Katja and I'm from Belgium. And what do I take to stay hydrated when I'm out on a hike? Well, I have the tendency of taking a small Coke because of the sugar in it, but for hydration, not that good. So in that case, I may take Isostar. I like the lemon flavor and I make it into this little bottle to take it for a day.
Thanks, Kat. Okay, so I had a few more products that I wanted to show you, and these are an alternative to the powder. These are salt sticks, and basically they're little tablets, and they have sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium, all of the important trace minerals. And this is seedless watermelon, so this is my favorite. And if you don't have those electrolyte packets and you want to just take these and pop them and chew on a few, this kind of does the same thing. Something also that has electrolytes and also caffeine are these sport beans, and this is my favorite flavor. This is, what flavor is this? Tropical fruit punch. Carbs, electrolytes, vitamin C and B, and a lot of these have B vitamins as well. So definitely give those a try. Something that is an energy booster that I use that also has amino acids, sodium, and caffeine is this goo, and this flavor, Tri-Berry, is my absolute favorite. And something that's new that I have not been able to find until recently are these Gatorades with protein. So you're getting your electrolytes and 10 grams of protein and 60 calories in these. I've seen through hikers use these. I've seen section hikers use these, and I have not been able to find them in my grocery store or in the convenience stores, but I did find them on an end cap in Walmart. So I wanted to try these and see what they taste like. Ooh, fruit punch is really good. And this is Cool Blue. Actually, they're pretty good, a little bit powdery on my tongue, but I have taste tested so many things. It could be just from all the different flavors kind of going together. Anyway, that's these products. Something else for you guys to maybe try. A great big thank you and big virtual hugs to all of my YouTube backpacking and hiking friends out there that participated in this video. For sure, you can find the links to their YouTube channels and Instagram pages if they have it down below, so go check them out. Also, I just wanted to say this channel is all about sharing information out there to the hiking and backpacking community to help make your experience in the outdoors as good as it can possibly be, whether it's getting information about gear, places to go and see, food, electrolytes, you name it. I always try to put out information like that on the channel. Anyway, guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button, because I just looked at my analytics the other day and I think about 60% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribers. Oh my gosh, help a girl out. Let's get some love down below. Hit that subscribe button and help my channel out. And also liking and commenting. I always respond personally to all the comments that you leave for me to see. And I'm always happy to help anyone out if I can, if I have the information about where to go, products to use, anything else. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this one, and I'll see you guys on the next video.